Hi, I'm Super FanGirl, and this is Spock and Scotty, and today we are talking about our costumes and becoming characters that we make up versus characters that are already known. So first, what we're going to do is say goodbye to our little companions here. And some of the aspects of my costume are kind of obvious. I have my red cape and my skirt that we're going to talk about later. And that was Frankenstein from another Supergirl costume that I had. This is a shirt that I had created. It says Super FanGirl, so you know who I am when I'm in public. It came up a lot. Also, my notable bow tie, because bow ties are cool. I have my signature headband that I made with some ribbon and some hot glue over the top of an existing headband. And, of course, my ponytails. So if we have a show that we do later on, I'll talk about why the ponytails not just being cute, but also very practical. So we'll talk about that in another show, if I decide to have another show. And so now some of the pros and cons. Some of the pros, or some of the cons, well, let's do that one first. Some of the cons are obviously that you're not recognizable, and that's a good thing and a bad thing, but right now, since we're talking about cons, then it might be a bad thing. You're probably not going to have as many autographs, but people will still want to take your picture. I pose quite a bit, so I should probably think about having a signature pose, something Paris Hilton-y. And also, you're probably not going to be in any cool cosplay movies, but I'm pretty okay with that too. This is plenty fandom as it is. So some pros is that there aren't any preconceived concepts. There isn't a certain color that you have to be, or a certain size or height or hair color or ethnicity even. So that's always nice. And so there's unlimited options. I could easily change the color of my cape. I could wear tennis shoes instead of boots. And I could incorporate a lot more of my own personality in this persona. I'm naturally bubbly and friendly anyway, and kind of talkative if you haven't noticed. And so I'd like to incorporate that into my character as well. And that way I don't have to worry about, am I a character in front of somebody else? I can just be who I am naturally. Let's see. I also don't have to worry about if I do change my look. There isn't going to be so many super fannies out there that would be like, no, she's not wearing the red bow tie. Why is her utility belt pink now? Which we're actually going to talk about in just a moment. Magic. It's really important to know that a good utility belt can do more than just hold up your super tights. They are your costume's holster, gadget holder, and even pockets. The great thing about my utility belt was that it displays my fandoms and matched my costume. The bad thing about it was not sturdy and rolled over when I sat down. It wasn't durable. The hot glue loops on it fell apart, causing me to lose Mr. Pointy and my Harry Potter wand. Neither were of any value, but I mean, I have to replace those things now. It's also unflattering. I'm a plus-size superhero, and I'm really tall, so it drew more attention to my hips and such, much more than necessary, I think. It was also quite unrealistic. I felt it ruined the illusion a little, especially as the pieces were falling out, and it was just all around too homemade-y. I have a few options. A, not having one, but I kind of feel that it's part of who I am, and it's really the only time I get to play with my toys in public, especially with those who also think they're really cool. Or B, a separate belt. Here's one that I got on loan from my fellow cosplayer, La Cucaracha. He's my colleague, not my sidekick. I'm in the market for a sidekick, though. Right now, I have an invisible elf. When you see me in person, you should totally ask to meet him. He's ever so polite. Alright, some really cool features are it can hold everything. You can put your cell phone in here. You can put your autograph supplies in here. And this one already has something in it. La Cucaracha. We'll talk later. Okay. Anyway, it's very secure. It has heavy-duty straps, and I'm not worried about anyone getting into them easily. Unfortunately, that includes me. Some of the drawbacks of this belt are the pockets would cover up my toys, and a huge part of my fandom is, a huge part of anybody's fandom is people feeling connected to something about your costume. And the weight, it weighs a ton, and I'm really worried that a belt like that could be rather embarrassing for anyone involved should anything happen. Here are a few things that I've been trying with this belt. It's a belt that I already had. It has a lot of great grommets that I can hook things to. Here are a few carabiner clips right there. And here is a weird grabby clip that I can display my Fluttershy patch, cover that right up, and it can also hold my sonic screwdriver. I can secure this to a few of these, add some of these, and some pins. Anyway, I'll keep you posted about its progress. If anyone has any suggestions or ideas, feel free to write in the comments below. Wait, that's where the comments are, right? Or tweet me right here. Bing! I will try some things and we'll show my progress on this in future episodes. My next episode may be about hair and makeup, but then again, I may come up with something completely different, like practicalities of being a person in costume. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll just have Spock and Scotty dancing. She's gonna... Ah! It's Attack of the 50 Fat Kitten! Find anything you need there? Are you gonna just drink my water? Don't drink my water. I think that means goodbye.